Well, a helping hand for hurricane victims. One foreign leader comes through on a promise, backing up his words with actions. Here's CNN's Jim Clancy.
They were pulled to safety through rooftops. The old, the young, rescued from Hurricane Katrina's rising floodwaters. It was the late summer of 2005, and the city of New Orleans was desperate. Half a world away, one man watched these scenes unfold on satellite television and was stirred into action.
When I saw this and I saw people family losing their children, nobody knows where they're gone, the water going inside to school, to houses, to hospital, no electricity. You know, if we were in that position, of course, we know what the tragedies would be.
Qatar's Emir, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, responded. His nation, rich in oil and gas, is credited with giving one of the largest single recovery packages to New Orleans and the Gulf Coast.
They're one of the few that really came forward early with a $100 million commitment. You know, my hat's off to them.
At Children's Hospital, a young patient crafted a personal thank you note.
What's your name?
Children's Healthcare is a major beneficiary of the Qatar Katrina Fund. But Adam, who has spina bifida, was more curious to know why all the TV cameras were following this towering Emir.
Why did you all this camera people?
They like me.
The genial Sheikh Hamad has lots of new fans in a city where most people admit they never heard of the nation of Qatar. Sheikh Hamad not only wrote a check for $100 million, he carefully divided those funds between education, health care, and housing, hand-picking schools and charities to put that money to work. Ariane Gilliot and her family lost everything in the storm. She's back in school with the help of one of more than 2,000 scholarships paid for by Qatar.
It's amazing the generosity that people have to just step up and say, look, you need help, and I'm here. I can do it. Let's do it.
The Emir and the people of Qatar have helped rebuild many lives. Ask Rodney Hart, the Gulfport, Mississippi resident, lost his apartment in the hurricane. Today, he owns a new home and can boast of his personal visit with Sheikh Hamad.
It was very thrilling because, you know, I didn't expect all those motorcades like that. You know, I thought he was the president.
Well, I really hope that our gifts went to the right places and to see a good result out of it.
You realize it's going to affect people for the rest of their lives. Your gifts.
Well, I'm happy to hear this.
Jim Clancy, CNN, New Orleans.
Wow, what an amazing gift. $100 million to help the people of Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, nice to see other countries helping us.
Yeah, absolutely.